Most men, when they start dieting, they go on intermittent fasting, reducing carbs as much as possible, and doing long cardio sessions. First 2 weeks are going great, you have lost some weight, but after that, your energy levels drop and your hunger level increases. And yes, you have lost some weight, but actually you have lost more your muscle mass because you were on this super low calorie diet, not hitting your protein intake for the day, not lifting heavy weights, and just doing long cardio sessions. That leads to this skinny fat body type. And then you start blaming your metabolism that things doesn't work your way. You start to binge eat, or worse, you give up. And the more this cycle happens, the more fat each time you gain. So if you are actually serious about escaping this cycle, then this video will be for you. If you don't know me, I'm Oscar Charlan. I'm an online health and fitness coach for tech guys, busy professionals, helping them become the most healthiest fit versions of themselves in day-to-day life. If you want to know more about what I do, then go check my main YouTube video in my YouTube. But let's dive into today's training. So how to lose your belly fat, those love handles, that last layer of fat, this video will be for that. So first of all, why, how you gain weight? So you wake up, go to office, or you work from home, you sit in a chair all day, 6 to 8 hours with not much of movement, spends time staring at the computer screen, uses the phone often in a free time, laying in a couch, as I said here as well, playing video games or watching TV late into the night. Probably your work is demanding, you need to stay up to the date with new information, so requiring many study hours in addition to work. So again, long hours sitting at your desk in front of the screen, not getting enough movement, probably not getting even like 5K steps. So of course it's gonna be pretty hard to lose fat. And maybe you think because you are so busy, you work demanding hours, you don't have to actually time to prioritize your health. And I know we often beat ourselves of being too busy, but guess what? It's actually a good sign. Being busy means we are invested in our goals, we are on a mission, and we're making things happen. You working long hours because you don't have the time to do necessary things, you can actually be way more efficient, because it's not about doing more, it's about doing less, but the right things. You think going to the gym takes every day that you have to go to the gym, work out for 2 hours, but it's not the case. Most of my clients goes to the gym for 2 to 3 sessions per week, 45 minutes, so that only takes maybe 2 to 3 hours of their week. And with the meals as well, like I provide my clients simple meals that only takes 10-15 minutes to make. So when you have the right system, you actually can be way more efficient. So it's definitely not the timing issue, it's all about your priorities. Also take ownership. I'm too busy, I had a tough day, I'm too tired, it's okay if I skip today my healthy meal, or if I skip my training session, it's okay. Or I was not kept accountable, no one is keeping myself accountable. But actually you have to keep yourself accountable, because if you can't keep yourself accountable, do you think someone else will? It's easy to get in the habit of making excuses, but it's crucial that you resist this urge of making excuses. Excuses make you powerless, they remove your control of the situation and place it into the things that you blame. So as I said, take really ownership of your life, of your time, prioritize things what are really important for you. Do you think that being overweight with a lot of fat, with lack of energy, lack of focus will make you a better person, or a person who is like with high energy levels, being in the best shape of his life, looking good in his clothes, liking what he sees in the front of the mirror? Do you think that person will be a better person, if we also look in the future when we are like 50 or 60 years old? Probably right. Probably yes, right? And this was like more a mindset thing, taking ownership of your time, taking ownership of your health, which is, I think, really important. And then we go in a straight, like more about the real issue. So can I just lose the belly fat? Short answer is no, because you can only lose fat of your whole body. So training just abs will not help you lose body fat. But basically, calorie deficit plus strength training will lead to less body fat percentage, and that will lead to also less belly fat. One thing that you need to stop doing right now is stop doing intermittent fasting. That leads to like this skinny fat type physique, because when you are on super low calories, not hitting your protein intake, you're losing weight, but you're also losing muscle mass that leads to like this kind of physique, like skinny with a lot of fat, which I think you don't want to, right? Personally, I use intermittent fasting just for focus and productivity benefits in the first half of my day. For you, probably it's different reason to lose fat and shred those love handles as fast as possible. However, here's the thing, you probably don't have any idea on how much calories you should be eating per day to do that. So you go for intermittent fasting or 1 meal a day diet because you have seen it work for others. But what's actually happening is that when you go on intermittent fasting, you're simply shortening your eating window, consuming low calories, and experiencing lots of cravings and hunger levels throughout the day, because you're, again, eating so less calories that your body is craving for food, And with such a significant calorie deficit, yes, you're losing weight, but you're also losing muscle mass because you're not meeting your protein intake requirements, which then leads to this skinny fat physique, which I told you already. And let me tell you a secret. It's not about diet. Any diet can work as long as you are in your calorie range. It's all about calories in and calories out at the end of the day. Consuming more calories than you burn will result in weight gain, of course. Consuming fewer calories that you burn will result in weight loss, and a neutral energy balance will result in weight maintenance. So if you want to lose that belly fat, you want to just simply consume fewer calories than you burn. You don't need to go on intermittent fasting or restricting yourself. You can simply eat 3, 4, even 5 meals a day, but as long as you know your calorie range. Then also important, stop doing long cardio sessions. You can do all kinds of exercises, but if caloric target is not right, it will be hard to lose fat or gain muscle. So if you're just going to the gym, doing long cardio sessions, either like walks, biking, and without lifting weights, yes, you're again losing weight, but you're losing also muscle. Muscle, how is muscle developed? Muscle is developed through strength training, right? So it's really important to prioritize your strength training and with real compound exercise. So also a lot of people think they just can do this strength training with just kettlebells or body weight workouts, right? But how can you do overload progression weekly with those things? So start real training, First, if you are a beginner, I highly suggest doing full body workouts. So 3 days split, like my clients does, full body exercises, compound movements, 5-6 exercises per training session, starting with the compound exercise, for example, like squat, deadlift, or bench press, and then you move more for maybe some machine where you can isolate more muscle groups, and doing the same training for 12 or 16 weeks, because a lot of people also make mistake that they change weekly their training routine, but your body is super smart and it doesn't get to learn those movements that fast. So when you change movements, your body is not actually training yet, it's learning. But once you stick to the same training program, for longer periods of time, it learns those same movements, and then by week by week, you can add a bit more weight. So let's say this week you did 60 pounds of barbell back squat. Next week, maybe you can try with 65 or 70. And if you do this weekly, you're gonna build so much more muscle. So calorie deficit plus movement is losing weight plus body fat, and strength training is maintaining muscle mass and being toned. So really important, be in calorie deficit, prioritize your strength training, and of course also include the movement, but you want to do all of those things. And again, it doesn't take too much of your time if it's the right system. it only should take maybe 2 to 3 hours per week, and that can lead to being way more efficient. Then, of course, metabolism is really important role in our body, which plays crucial role in weight loss because it determines how efficiently your body burns calories. Increasing your metabolic rate means you burn more calories even when you're not physically active, allowing you to eat more while still losing weight. And by improving your metabolism, you enhance your body's ability to maintain weight loss over the long term. So there are two main types. There are actually 4 main types of metabolism, but we're gonna cover today 2 main types, which is, I think, really related to the body fat, belly fat. So non-exercise activity thermogenesis, 15% of energy burn. So it includes all energy your body uses for activities that are not planned exercises or sports. It includes everyday movements like walking, standing, doing household things, or even typing. And then exercise activity thermogenesis, 5% of energy burn accounts for energy expended during structured exercise or physical activities. It includes activities like going to the gym, cycling, or any other intentional exercises or physical activity you engage in. So as you can see, like if you work long hours at your desk, 6 to 8 hours, and then you go to the gym for maybe just 40 minutes, and you're thinking why I don't lose weight, why I can't shred that belly fat. It's because you can see 5% it's only of all metabolism, right? So you want to actually increase your non-exercise activity thermogenesis as well. So going for walks during your breaks, going for walks in your morning walks, maybe after your dinner, and getting higher activity levels. Maybe you're driving car, so park that car somewhere further away when you do your groceries, so you walk more to your grocery shop. And if you prioritize those movements, small movements throughout the day, that will lead also to more burning fat state. And here are some things how to accelerate your metabolism. There are a lot of factors that affect our metabolism, but here are a few of the most important ways we can improve our metabolic rate. So definitely eating more protein. So if you eat now already less calories, you are restricting yourself, not hitting your protein. Please don't do that. Eat more. Try to start with maybe your maintenance calories. Then do it for some time, reset your metabolism, and after that, then just decrease slowly from maintenance calories. But yeah, protein requires a lot of energy to digest, so definitely that's gonna help us only. Walking more, daily movement accounts for 15% of metabolism that we just covered. Lifting weights is really important because having more muscle mass is faster metabolism. Of course, prioritizing sleep, 7 to 8 hours. Managing stress, high stress levels also decreases metabolism. Staying hydrated is super important, and other factors such as age, gender, and hormones will also impact our metabolism, but we won't worry too much about those things right now. And then another part is really important, calorie density. So if you don't know how much calories you should eat or what are you eating now, and maybe you think you eat less, but if you would be eating less, you would be calorie deficit, you would lose weight. It's really simple, But if you thinking that you eat less, low amounts of foods, probably something in that food choices is not right. So just wanted to share this, some pictures, which is really interesting to see, For example, you go to Starbucks, get some big coffee with some sweeteners, banana bread, some sandwich, which is almost 1,500 calories. Where if you would do a meal prep at your home, you would track your calories, knowing how much you eat. You have fruits, for breakfast, maybe some lunch, soup, dark chocolate, some more fruits, and that's the same calories. But let me ask you a question. Where would you be more satisfied? After this meal or after this? Probably this, right? The same also here, maybe in your break at your work, or you go for some, I don't know, what is this, like McDonald's or some kebab with some Coke, some chips, guacamole, that's like 2,000 plus calories, where if you would like meal prep or contact like meal delivery services, which is also really fast and effective process to do and simple, of course, you can see like you have full day of eating and it's even less a bit calories than just one this thing. So yeah. Also here interesting, so if you are using a lot of oil in your cooking or things like that, you can see 4 tablespoons of olive oil is just like this, and here are like full plate of some goodies, you know, a lot of veggies. I'm not sure what is that. Maybe some sweets, like organic sweets, some fruits, and it's the same calories. So really also a good life hack is just getting like an olive spray, you know, those sprays which you can like probably get in your local supermarket, and that's gonna save you also a lot of calories. So yeah, this was it for the video. So if you want to learn how you can speed up your metabolism, how you can lose that belly fat sustainably, and you need some help with that, then book that Health Discovery Health Assessment call, link in bio. Just gonna ask you like couple health questions, fitness questions, and I just want to make sure we are right fit to each other. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment if you want that I cover any other topics, and I see you in the next video.